Well, Memorial Day weekend is the unofficial start of summer, and it may be the first of many car trips for you and your family. I thought it might be helpful if you could get kind of organized for these trips. So Miranda Smith with Organizing with Mo is back with some great ideas. You know, my kids are grown now, but I remember thinking about having one or more kids. It just gets more complicated. The more kids, the more you have to think about, right?
Yes.
So you have brought in some things. Talk to us a little bit about how folks can kind of stay organized.
Well, so I kind of did it into categories. So I started with safety. So, you know, having a first aid kit, you know, an emergency roadside assistant kit is good in case you have those minor emergencies. That way you've got something on hand for that.
What I love is you kind of outline the different compartments, if you will, of the things that we're going to need. So some of these kits, which I've found online, have everything that you need.
Yeah, really they
So
do.
what are some of the things you'd find in the first aid kit?
You know, it's basic antibiotic ointment. You've got Band-Aids, stuff like that for, again, minor emergencies, nothing major, but that way if you need something quick, you've got it with you.
Take a look at this kit. Now, is this something you can buy online too?
Yeah, it's just a little automotive roadside assistant kit with some jumper cables, and again, I think that might even have Band-Aids in it too. So.
Right. I found a lot of the things have Band-Aids and maybe have some aspirin or Tylenol to go in there. Okay, what are we doing here?
So now we go to cleanliness, right? When you've got a lot of people in the car, you're going a long distance, you want to keep the car clean. So, you know, something to put your trash in, that's actually from the dollar store. Just something that seals that you can pass back to the kids if they need to throw something away.
Right.
And then an actual vacuum cleaner that plugs into, you know, a cigarette lighter so that you can vacuum up those crumbs or spill if you need to.
I love this next idea because I was like, you have little bags for every child. They have their own stuff. Tell us about that.
Packing cubes are great because you can see through them, but you can also do it either by kid or by day. So on those overnight stays at the hotel, you can just grab the packing cube and then a bag for all of your toiletries, and you're ready to go. You don't have to unpack the whole car just to stay overnight.
You can even let these. You have like these bags are multicolored, so every child can have their own color. And then, of course, what were some of the things that you put in there? Yeah,
so this is just a basic toiletry kit. But what's nice is it unzips, and you can go and hang it right in the hotel bathroom. And then you've got, you know, every kid has their toothbrush, toothpaste, everything that you would need for an overnight stay is just right there, and you don't have to scramble and unpack your whole bag to try to find shampoo and conditioner.
I just look at this stuff and I'm like, that looks so cool. Why didn't I think of that, right? Okay, snacks. I'm going to actually open this up because when I saw you, I was like, this is so awesome. And I've seen a lot of younger families starting to do this. I just gave them all, you know, we'd have the little pre-packaged meals, you know, but this is great.
Yeah, that's nice because you can actually, you know, put the healthy stuff that you want for your kiddos, and then you just give it back to them, and as they get hungry, they just open it and take a little bit out at a time, and that's actually a little bead craft organizer. So
see, I thought it was a fishing lure thing. So the problem was when I was a kid, we would go on a trip, we would like no more than get out of the city limits, and I was already getting into that. So okay, what is this?
This is great. So this is actually a collapsible storage cube. So it has wheels and a handle. So let's say you stop at a rest stop, you get hungry, you want to stretch, you know, throw a blanket in there, throw your sandwiches that you made, and go. Yeah.
Okay. So you just open it up?
Yeah, you just open it up, and then you put the bottom down, and then you pull the handle up, and you know, toss everything you need to go stretch out for an hour or two, and then collapse it back.
And it's flat, and you can put it like under the seat. So
exactly.
All right, keeping the kids entertained.
Yes. Yes. So a lot of kids these days have electronics, and adults as well. So they have great chargers that have multiple charging ports. So you can, this will go in the back seat, this is in the front, so everybody has something to charge their electronics with. And then you can actually use things like suction cups to put on the window, so the kids can actually draw on the glass if they want to, or just need a place for their cup. And this is actually a bedside organizer that I actually put on my my kiddo's armrest, and so she can reach.
Turn the back of it so we can see it's got like a little handle.
So you just
that's awesome.
Put it right there on your armrest, and they've got what they need.
All right, so let me do the full screen again so to kind of remind yourself as you're doing your little checklist, you're going through this, you're talking about the safety part of it, the cleanliness, the clothing, the food, and the entertainment. And you can have a very positive experience when you are traveling with your children.
The last thing to pack is your patience.
That's right.
Don't want to leave home without that.
That's right. And just remember, you're making memories, and so you kind of got to go with the flow. Thank you so much for being with us. If you'd like more information, you can check out Organizing with Mo at her website at organizingwithmo.com, and we'll put that at our website at newson6.com.